Okay guys, we are back in part 2 of Science Has Found Proof of the Existence of God. So, part 1, I'll link it in the description down below, and I'll also link this video in the description down below. But, in part 1, it gets kind of interesting, so you better check part 1 out. Now, let's go on to part 2. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for clicking on this video. Let's go on to the video.
Universe's expansion rate. Stephen Hawking writes, if the rate of expansion 1 second after the Big Bang had been smaller by even 1 part in 100,000 million, the universe would have recollapsed before it ever reached its present size.
So it would have collapsed. The universe would have braked in the Big Bang. Possibly just crashes into the universe, I think. That's how it works.
Well, on the flip side, if the expansion rate had been a mere fraction greater than it was, well, all galaxies, stars, and planets could never have formed, and we wouldn't be here. And for life to exist, the conditions in our solar system and our own planet also need to be just right. For example, we all realize that without an atmosphere of oxygen, none of us would be able to breathe.
Exactly. So, we are here, not with a coincidence, but we are forced to be here. We can't live in other planets, guys. You can't live in other planets, which means only one thing: we are forced to stay in this planet because we need to. We need to because we need to live here. This is where we live. I get it all. Okay, so yeah.
And without oxygen, water couldn't exist. Without water, there would be no rainfall for our crops. Other elements such as hydrogen, nitrogen, sodium, carbon, calcium, and phosphorus are also essential.
If you hear coughing in the background, that's just me because I really have cough.
Life. But that alone is not all that's needed for life to exist. The size, temperature, relative proximity, and chemical makeup of our planet.
Yeah, I know. We are as far as we need to be to the sun, and as close we need to be in the moon. So it means that this is us. We are in Earth. We are in the middle of the sun and the moon, and we are in a perfect distance. We can't burn from the sun, and we cannot go as close to the moon as we will crash to the moon. You know, it's just a perfect place for us, rotating around our axis, living our life.
Sun and moon also need to be just right. And there are dozens of other conditions that needed to be exquisitely fine-tuned. We wouldn't be here to think about it. The scientists who believe in God may have expected such fine-tuning, but atheists and agnostics were unable to explain the remarkable quote-unquote coincidences.
Yeah.
Theoretical physicist Stephen Hawking, an agnostic, writes, the remarkable fact is that the values of these numbers seem to have been very finely adjusted to make possible the development of life. It all brings us to one question. The universe, accident or miracle?
I have no idea. Not sure. Not sure, guys.
After all,
in the question of is the universe a miracle or an accident? Post your comments down below right now. Pause the video if you need more time to comment, but I'm gonna give you about 10 seconds to do this. So if you were gonna post a longer comment, just pause the video so that you can post your comment. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, is your comment down there? Okay, great.
Know that even long shots can eventually win the racetrack, and against heavy odds, lotteries are eventually won by someone. So, what are the odds against human life existing by chance from a random explosion in cosmic history? Well, for human life to be possible from a Big Bang utterly defies the laws of probability. One astronomer calculates the odds at less than one chance in a trillion. In other
Wow, that's a lot of trillions. For the universe to exist by accident because of the Big Bang, I think would be impossible because we're already here in a trillion chances we existed somehow.
words, it would be far easier for a blindfolded person in one try to discover one specially marked grain of sand out of all the beaches of the world. Look at it this way. The odds of one random Big Bang producing life as we know it would be like one person winning over 1,000 consecutive Mega $1 Million lotteries after purchasing only a single ticket for each.
What?
Not very likely?
Yes.
Really quite impossible, unless
Yes.
it was fixed by someone behind the scenes, which is what everyone would think. And
That someone behind the scenes is, of course, God. That's God.
that is what many scientists are concluding. Someone behind the scenes designed and created the universe. Well, this new understanding of how miraculous human life is in our universe led the agnostic astronomer George Greenstein to ask, is it possible that suddenly, without intending to, we've stumbled upon the scientific proof of the existence of a supreme being? However, as an agnostic, Greenstein maintains his faith in science rather than a creator to ultimately explain our origins. Robert Jastrow explains why some scientists are reluctant to accept a transcending.
Guys, if you hear some cars in the background, taxis, motorcycles, it's just that I'm not in our room. I'm not recording in my regular recording studio. I'm recording in this other room where it's close to the streets because my recording room is not close to the streets. So yeah, if you can hear some stuff, sorry about that.
Creator. He says there is a kind of religion in science. It is the religion of a person who believes there is order and harmony in the universe. This religious faith of the scientists is violated by the discovery that the world had a beginning under conditions in which the known laws of physics are not valid.
Yeah, I mean, wow.
Forces or circumstances we cannot discover. When that happens, the scientist has lost control. If you really examine the implications, he would be traumatized. Well, it's understandable why scientists like Greenstein and Hawking seek other explanations rather than attribute our finely tuned universe to a creator. Hawking speculates that other unseen and unprovable universes may exist, increasing the odds that one of them, like ours, is perfectly fine-tuned for life. However, since his proposal is speculative and outside of verification, it can hardly be called scientific. Although he's also an agnostic British astrophysicist, Paul Davies dismisses Hawking's idea as too speculative. He writes, such a belief must rest on faith rather than observation. Although Hawking continues to
Sorry guys, I really need to cough.
scientific explanations for our origins, other scientists, including many agnostics, have acknowledged what appears to be overwhelming evidence for a creator. Astronomer Frederick Hoyle wrote, a common sense interpretation of the facts suggests that a super intellect has monkeyed with physics as well as chemistry and biology, and that there are no blind forces worth speaking about in nature.
Guys, I will have to leave you guys over here. Part 3 is almost out tomorrow. Please tune in for that. It's not gonna be live, but when I find a way to go and make live streams, I'll put it on live for you guys, some of my videos, but I have to leave you here. Wait for part 3 tomorrow. Please like, comment, subscribe. Again, I will try to answer all of your comments. I'm not sure how, but I'm sure that I will. So please comment down below your suggestions for my next video. Thanks for watching. I hope you like this video. Thanks for clicking on it, and goodbye.